Our recent work at Pattern Builders has been focused on making our powerful platform as easy to use as possible. Watch as I do Google-style searches for stock ticker data and get results instantaneously. In this case, I want to get the volume of a few stock symbols. Our web interface comes back with all the KPIs matching volume here on the left, as well as the symbols for my search. Notice that each row has the appropriate units, and as I filter the data in the chart, the axes adjust just as necessary. The search box is incredibly powerful, supporting quoted terms, grouped terms, and wildcard searches. In this case, it'll come back with all the stock symbols starting with the letter A. Next, I'll illustrate our powerful correlation UI. I'll correlate the closing price of some stocks versus the Twitter mentions for those stocks. Here I'll pick the starting date, the ending date, the weekly period, and the stocks I'll pick are Apple, Adobe, and Microsoft. Some results are moderately correlated, while others are negatively correlated. I can hover over each result to see a detailed chart showing the data series that produced it. This one is showing the closing price of Adobe versus the Twitter mentions for Adobe. And this one is showing the negative correlation between the closing price of Adobe and the Twitter mentions for Apple. This is a quick overview of our KPI creation UI. I'll create a formula for beta, which is a reasonably complex finance KPI that relates the performance of something as it compares to the market as a whole. Notice that while the KPI is written in code, it's fairly short, and ultimately comes down to exactly what beta is, covariance divided by a variance, which we can express using our comprehensive statistical library. After I go back to the dashboard, the beta KPI appears right away with no additional calculation required, even though I just added it a second ago. The data is there almost immediately. This works with any kind of data, even real time. As soon as our platform indexes the results, any formulas using that data, no matter how complex, can be used from the UI. Another easy and useful feature is exporting data to Excel, which is just one click away. Anyone familiar with Excel can manipulate the results of their analysis however they want. Here's the newly created beta KPI results seen in Excel. For this next demo bit, I'm using our retail app and doing a search for available units in various locations in California. The search comes back with several locations in San Carlos, Sacramento, and Stockton. I select a few of them, then switch to our great map view to look at the data differently, being able to see a geographic picture of it at an overview level or drilling all the way down to specific locations and dates. Finally, we have some helpful administrative tools. This is our monitoring interface where you can keep an eye on the PAF cluster, whether it's on-premise or in the cloud, checking analytics or loader performance, as well as any errors that may occur. Overall, the PAF is an analytics platform for the 99%. It's smart, powerful, fast, and easy to use. How can it help your business?